Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Suffering. Yay! Welcome to Fate Extra, a game that I had no intention of playing. Please call the police. I'm being held here against my will. Hi, Hyamda. But I don't like Fate. Help! Help! Welcome to Fate Extra on PSP. I wanna die. Fuck, apparently this one's got gameplay and it's not a shit-ass Muso game, but... Alright. Wait, easy mode? Oh, god damn it. That's a good sign. Warning! You can soft lock the game! Fucking... Oh, boy. Thank you for the resub, Edgy. That's a real good warning to see at the start of a fucking video game. Warning! Save often! You can soft lock this motherfucker! And we know you can do that, but we chose not to fix it. Oh boy! Please kill me. Hyamda's using his patron... Oh boy. Hyamda's using his patron privileges to make me play a thing I don't like. During this game's work of fiction, oh boy! And it resembles a real personal location, huh? In a game where they entirely bastardize historical figures, huh? Pure coincidence, eh? It's a bright sunny morning. The air is filled with the joyful laughter of students. There's more activity than normal in front of the school gate. A crowd is forming as students are being called over. I wonder what's going on. When I peer into the center of the hubbub, I see my friend and student council president, Issei Ryudo. That's not a real name. That's not the name of a person. Good morning! Lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Why do you look so surprised? We announced at last week's assembly that this month the student council would strictly enforce school rules. I have been tasked with performing inspections to ensure students are in compliance with school rules. Oh, okay. So, 15 to 45 minutes of not playing the video game. Oh boy. Now, it goes without saying that everyone is subject to inspections, even old friends. Now take those pants off, it's penis inspection day. Now then, uniform inspection time. Collar, check. Pant hems, check. And your socks, check. Next is the contents of your bag. Notebooks, textbooks, pencil box. Ah yes! Gun! Not even a whiff of contraband! I'm now making this take place in Texas. I'm having it be mandatory to have a gun in your bag. Your nails are evenly cut and your haircut is sensible. How is yours sensible? It's fucking anime hair. Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model Tsukiyama Hara Academy student. Brutalite, end me. You seem like you ought to consider future student government. You'd be perfect for it. Suck my dick. Oh, but I never tried to coerce you into joining the student council. We aren't like that. Now, if you go to your classroom, enjoy your day. Before I can reply, Mr. Diligent Student Council President is on to the next student's inspection. Hungry for gossip on their way to their classrooms, the students jabber about the inspections. Things are always so brightly bustling in the morning, and the peaceful beginning of the peaceful day. So... Wait, hold triangle while on campus open the system menu here, you can save your game. Oh my god! Fate tried to Fate tried to cash in on Persona, didn't they? They tried to cash in on Persona. Alright, ladies and gents, welcome to the Persona ripoff. Here we go. Where am I going? Can I just leave? Can I just go home? Son of a bitch. Alright. I can't wait to raise my social links! I'm even in class 2A. Persona much? My god. Oh, Jesus. God, this controls like shit, too. Chimes raise curtains on humble days. Precious is a handful of gold dust. Okay. Neat. Alright, you degenerates, listen up! I mean, Persona came out in... The first Persona game was in 1998. So... And this game is certainly not 1998. As I enter class, I see Matao with a bunch of girls. Why he's so popular is a mystery. Hey bruh, when did you show up? You're so quiet and dull that I didn't even notice you. Don't you speak them moon runes at me! Even though we've been friends since our freshman year, right? Anyway, don't sweat the fact that you're as boring as dirt. It's not like you can help it. I mean, anyone would seem boring and stupid when compared to me, Mr. Big Dick G. It's a little early for so much abuse, but as it's Shinji Matao, it can't be helped. Original FSN is... Aha! So Persona does beat it! His arrogance is almost palatable. I don't know what he's saying, but it makes all the girls squeal with joy. Actually, let me rephrase. His popularity isn't so much mysterious as it is unnatural. This must be the work of an enemy stand! I was just doing a little math tutoring. This stuff is beyond easy, for me anyway. Look at how ginormous my penis is. Wait a sec, Matao. Isn't the answer to this question, like, totally wrong in every way? Yeah, my name's Shinji Matao. Yep. Shinji Akechi Matao. My last name is hyphenated. Hi, Kubi. Welcome to Not Persona. Look, I get it. You're tired of Persona 5. What in the... I'm the one who solved that. There's no way it could be wrong. But look at this. When did 2 plus 2 equal 5? I'd never make such a stupid mistake. It's all your fault. You're the idiots here, not me. Oh, hi there, Adachi. Shinji raises his voice, the girls all panic and run back to their dad. Oh, he's abusing them girls. He's abusing them girls! I hate dealing with the proletariat, especially when they think they're my equal. Calm down there. Calm down there, Mox. Holy shit. It's really pathetic that these worms don't know their place. That's why I like you so much. It's just Adachi with blue hair. It's just Adachi with blue hair. Holy shit. Even though you're boring, you know how to steal my thunder. You're the ultimate sidekick. Shinji flashes me a smile. It's weird how I never take offense to the way it's almost as if I'm a boring-ass anime protagonist that nobody likes. By some strange twist of fate, Shinji Matao and I are friends. How we became friends was... I can't remember how it happened. I want to say we met in the spring sometime. The bell for class rings as I try to recollect. I knew we should fly through the door, but our homeroom teacher... Ms. Maroka! Alright, you shits, good morning! Oh god! Who put a teenage pregnancy on the ground? Miss Fujimura trips, falling painfully on the floor. As she lands, her head strikes the corner of the platform at the front of the classroom. Classroom goes dead silent. I can't believe the homeroom teacher is fucking dead. She hit her head on a corner. How did she manage to trip in the same place every time? It's in use I'm making stupid jokes. You're right, she isn't moving. Did she die? She hit her head on the fucking corner. A few brave students get out of their seats, crowd around the still comatose Fujimura. Hey, Miss Fujimura! Miss Fujimura, are you okay? Yeah, what's wrong, everyone? Hey, class about to start, so get back to your seats, pronto! By the way, what are you all doing here so early? You're not supposed to be here for another 2 hours. She got the last 2 hours of her life bumped out of her head. Fujimura jumps to her feet as if nothing had happened, almost as if her memory of her sudden violent trip to the floor was totally erased. This happens all the time, no one seems to notice or care enough to say anything. Oh, she's got the Dane damage, like for real. No one gives a thought to how odd it is for this to happen every single day. She's got the Dane damage. Persona! The scene playing out before me seems to never change from day to day. Same exact lessons, exact same subject, exact same content. Today we're going to study the biography of Dr. Peaceman, a talented physician who... Taig? Miss Fujimura is conducting class today the same way she does every day. You may not know, but when I was young, an unknown pathogen was the cause of a serious epidemic. I believe they called it apathy syndrome. In fact, outbreaks are common, but now most illnesses are cured using nanos thingamajig. Nanomachines, son! They harden in response to physical trauma. And FYI, I'm still young. This will be on the test, so be sure you don't forget it. I mean it. Her certain glasses stopped short of her eyes, which seemed deadly serious. Just as everyone is about to call Fujimura out, the bell signaling the end of class rings. Memes, Jack! The DNA of the soul! Politics, religion, all a joke. Alright, that's all for today. Be sure to study hard tonight, and don't forget about those important points I told you about. Oh, Jesus. Well, today's class wasn't all that boring. It's a relief when the bell rings. As the bell signaling the end of the day sounds, students begin to break off into small groups. Thank God that's over. I was getting sick of all the busy work. Being a student sucks. The worst part of the whole deal is having to attend these stupid classes. While I'm in class, I could be getting my dick sucked. You're playing Fate Extra because Yamda's using his patron privilege. You're still here? That's unusual. Don't have any plans, like a date or something? Oh, what am I saying? You're a virgin! Ho, 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 ho. I'm just messing with you. I know you're too big of a nerd to ever get a date. I mean, you're just going to your dork club, the journalism club, right? Alright, later, virgin. Me, Shinji Chad Matao, is gonna go get my dick sucked. By 7 women at the same time. Well, seeing as you're boring as stale white bread, your life is exactly as it should be. You know exactly what your role in life is, and you stay there. What the fuck? Well, catch you later. See you in class tomorrow. Who's to say he just doesn't have 7 sisters? This is where Shinji sits. Shinji's that servantly organized, reflecting his obsessive compulsive personality. Alright, what do you got? Hey, this editor-in-chief of the journalism club was calling a general meeting. You'd better go. Right by the main stair. Look who's here. It's the newspaper club's ace. Got any... Wait, hang on. Parker! Get me pictures of Spider-Man! Look who's here. It's the newspaper club's ace. Got any leads, Parker? What, did you forget? You have to write an unsolved mysteries of this... You have to get me pictures of Spider-Man! Come on, I told you yesterday. There's very much time left before the deadline. I can see the headline now. Spider-Man. Persona user or menace? Jeez, my beloved is like a Black Panther running around. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So that's that. I've done some investigating. It's your job to do the rest. Don't look so surprised. There's a method to my madness. Okay, so about the first preview edition. This one called Gateway to the Paranormal. So listen, there's supposedly an entrance to the spirit world at the rear of the archery range. One time, a male student who got bullied a lot was told to pick up trash there and vanished. Everyone's totally convinced there's paranormal activity. What the fuck kind of tabloid rag are you running there, Mrs. Jameson? Yeah, the Daily Bugle, yeah. Isn't that scary? I mean, ridiculous? Anyway, go sniff out the truth. Leave no stone unturned. And bring me those pictures of Spider-Man! Your nose and eyes are tools of the trade for journalists. Got it? You're the mysterious one. Your reply should be, yes, ma'am. Alright, hop to it. Alright, archery range. What? Out of the blue, a feeling that something was moving behind the door overcame me. It's a rule, students aren't allowed inside the supply room. It might just be a rat or something. For some unknown reason, I find my eyes drawn to the door of the supply room when the door is suddenly violently thrown open! Oh look, it's an anime character. Darkness imprisoning me! All that I see! What the fuck? Fucking, this guy's fucking emo kid. Can you see all of me? What do you think you're doing? Without warning, a man appears from out of the shadows. Dressed in a black with a dour expression, this person in question is very intimidating. I don't even remember what Itachi's voice sounds like, I'm going to admit. That sense of intimidation is immediately replaced with extreme discomfort and unease. Some overwhelming sense of danger gives me goosebumps all over my body. His cold, blank stare sends chills down my spine, as though he's marking me for death! For some reason, it feels as if he's deciding whether to break my neck or skin me alive. Can you see all of me? Did he stop time? Odd. Your name doesn't appear to be on the list, but I better make sure. He begins to mutter under his breath, while at the same time he reaches out with his right hand. Same VA as Aluka. The chills running down my spine gain intensity, waves of nausea and vertigo wash over me. I feel like a rabbit watching the wolf draw near. Maybe this isn't just raw terror, I think it's holding me. I think it's holding something to make me feel this way. You're not even trying to fight. My instincts aren't as sharp as they should be. I need to rest. Note of disgust in his voice is obvious as he slowly lowers his hand. The paralysis seems to take hold of me, suddenly fades away. The man continues to look down on me with those dead eyes of his. Students are forbidden from entering the supply room. You do well to remember that. The campus is about to close. If you have nothing else to do, I advise you to go home now. Is there anything else? My name is Mr. Kazuki. I'll be teaching here starting today. I'll also be running the Occult Club. We're going to go watch Death Note, my favorite anime. I have not. I'm doing this under duress. There's a gun to my head off screen, but the gun is painted green so it doesn't show up. The man who introduces himself as Mr. Kazuki turns and heads back into the supply room. With that, the final bell begins to chime, signaling the end of the school day. Everything begins to progress as normal, as if nothing out of the ordinary happened. But I'm still sore and slick with sweat, all too real a reminder of what happened. Wonderful, now we have a teacher with obvious murderous intent at our school. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna have murderous intent. If we're going to have murderous intent, we need something. We need a little something something. Where is it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, fuck. Where'd I put it? Oh, please don't tell me it's... Oh, why is it in there? Alright. There we go. There we go. Yes, we need the menacing kanji. Okay. Teaching at our school. So next time that guy shows up, we got it. We have it. And I guess if I need it for anything else, I've always got it now. Like I've got all these green screen effects. I've got all these fucking green screen effects. Like it's, oh boy. Do I still have this one loaded? Hi, Yuri!
Oh, fuck yeah! This is the shit! Kill me now!
Fucking, yeah. This one's not set up right.
Stink, baby. 2 foot of pink. 1 foot of stink.
Oh, you just got pranked!
Why are you a real man? Ah! Yeah!
I just have that. I just have that now. Yeah. I have a bunch of them loaded, I think. Hang on, where's this one?
Welcome to the Filthy Frank. If you're feeling suicidal, you've come to the right
I've got
place.
a bunch of filthy Frank ones here as well. It's good. It's good. No, it's just Filthy Frank is just really useful.
To the Filthy Frank.
Like, for example,
if you're feeling suicidal, you've come to the right place. It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!
hi Age!
Welcome
Welcome to Nozz messes around with his media sources.
I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
If ever I need it, it's right there. If ever I need it, it's right there for me to just click. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to get set back up because it's on a different scene, but I mean, all I gotta do is just import the source. Probably. We're gonna hit that. Oh, jeez. Caught me in the middle of a cleaning. Those archery club kids don't even unstring their bows. They're worse when they leave their arrows stuck in the target mound. I usually make the kids do it, but there's no club activities leading up to exams, so I'm doing it. Entrance of the spirit world? That's just a rumor. It's not real. Except the exams are right around the corner, so don't waste your time on stuff like that. Go home! Appears to be an archery range. Isn't an entrance to the spirit world, but Miss Fujimura. But I can't say I'm surprised. She's behind one of Tsukimura's mysteries. It's fitting. I wrote this tomorrow, so I can go home now if I want. Go home. Yep, it's padded. Hyamda specifically asked that that it be padded when he got it from Sour. So, oh boy. Because remember, Vix is a B cup. Humble Days versus Gold Dust. Where are the buyers? Too flat, yeah. The sad thing about the filthy Frank stuff is that I can't hear it. I can't hear it when it comes up. So if I have to hit the it's time to stop, I can't hear that, unfortunately.
It's time to stop, no.
Yeah.
This is not okay.
But I mean, I've listened to these often enough that I know what they sound like, so. They walk into class, the girls who normally fuck around Shinji Matao aren't there. Shinji seems to be in a good mood today. His usual posse of girls is keeping their distance. I'll ask him if something happened. Sup, friend? Well, like I tell you, if anything happened to me, which it didn't, nothing happened at all. One of the 7 girls didn't bite my dick, I swear. I'm not currently wearing a dick cast. Hey, you know that Ice Queen Rin Susaka? She thinks she's so much better than everyone else. At first, I thought she would be the only one who'd understand how lonely it is at the top. I tried talking to her yesterday, but I got nowhere. Maybe I just intimidate her or something. I might have lost a few points for getting violent, but Jesus fucking Christ! Christ on a bike! You know what? No, he's the one who needs the menacing kanji, for fuck's sake. He needs both. He needs both.
It's time to stop!
I never hook up with such a violent, suck-up bitch like that, no matter how hot she is. What a waste. She'd be perfect if she just keep her mouth shut. You agree with me, right? Right? Looks like there's some tension between Shinji and Rin Saka. Not like Shinji, she probably hit on her and she got shot down. Fucking Christ! What? And why'd you take a shot at me? I thought she was going to spinning star kick me next. He continues to whine under his breath. I can only imagine how sleazy Shinji was being with her. Normally, a super aggressive approach works, but obviously it didn't work with Rin Tasaka. Life's more interesting when it's got little shakeups like this. That's right on cue. Miss Fujimura barges in the classroom as the bell sounds. It's on PSP. That's what's wrong with him. Good morning, everyone! Alright, no one's absences or no Nozz. Let's just start homeroom. And she dies. Ooh. And though the Great War had finally come to an end, regional conflicts still persist. Do not fuck with her. Despite the suffering of the previous generation, battles are still waged 30 years on. Standing behind the lectern today is the school's newest teacher, Kuzuki. Although he's supposed to be teaching math, his lesson seems to have gone off on a tangent. He's menacing. I'm gonna actually remove the filthy Frank thing. Because I almost clicked it again. Now, instead of armies, attacks in ever greater numbers are being carried out by terrorists. And in an attempt to suppress these terrorists groups, ID-tagged soldiers fight with ID-tagged weapons in ID-tagged battlefields using ID-tagged bullets. War has changed. At the end of the day here, the tension in the classroom drops immediately. Alright, let us end here today. Oh yes, before I forget, there's an announcement from the student counselor. Recently, a rise in the number of slashing incidents has made the surrounding area dangerous. With that in mind, please keep any detours to a minimum and head home as quickly as possible. Don't get stabbed! Get home quickly? Good advice, but I still have to finish a few assignments for the journalism club. I'm so gung-ho about investigating the school's 7 wonders, a mystery even to me, but it seems important for some reason. Oh boy, the plot! I still have to turn into yesterday's report. I better go see the editor-in-chief this evening. Welcome to Persona! Guess what, as fast as the gorgeous golden stairs, could she be a new student? Guess you're talking about Rin Saka from Class B. Rin Saka, never heard of her! You've never heard of her? Pretty, smart, athletic, smart, classy, or a stuck-up Miss Perfect who all the guys adore and all the girls despise? It would be unrealistic to call Rin Saka the most popular girl in the whole school. Are you pulling my leg? Girl, you are so dense I probably wouldn't feel if I pulled your leg anyway. But I'm not dense much. But she wasn't wearing our school uniform. She was wearing red. How do you explain that? I don't know, I hadn't noticed. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. You would. Come on, let's hurry to our club. Oh, fuck. Alright. Like, what's with this bright yellow-ass uniform, for real? Our club's ace, did you find out anything yesterday? It was Tiger! Of course there's no interest in the spirit world. Thanks to you, our article will be great. Next on Soul Mysteries yesterday, there's a girl dressed in red on the rooftop. There's that little red rooftop we're spreading. Go find out what it's all about. Journalists, that's the news guide their feet to the rooftop. Okay. Turn the doorknob on the metal door open silently on its hinges. So no one is allowed up on the roof, but I can see someone's elongated shadow. The vibrant color set off by the settings of the sun is enough to take one's breath away. Under the now blood-red sky, a single girl looks out into the town that spreads out below. Like a figure out of a painting, the girl seems to shine with the same red glow as the setting sun. Oh, hi, Rise! What a beautiful sun. Oh, she's a Christian. She's from the Catholic school. I only imagine how captivating the sight would be for the people who live here. It's indeed a very beautiful scene. Shame that it doesn't really exist. On the surface, it seems like a benign, peaceful world. Pity will soon come to it. What the fuck is happening? This place is merely an idealized imitation of the real world, and one done in poor taste. Wonder if there's any value to a memory that can only be observed and left behind. What the fuck? Her unwavering gaze makes it seem like she can see things hidden to others. Her eyes seem to shine with it. We're in a simulation! We're in a simulation the whole time! Ultra death. Her eyes seem to shine with intensity that rivals that of the fiery red of the evening sky. What's this? A notice from the system? Thanks for bringing it to me. That's not it. That means you must be one of the generic students! Yes, I am an NPC. Orange man bad. Orange man bad. Threat to our democracy. Orange man bad. If one of the irrelevant NPCs can get up here, I guess I'll have to find another place to hang out. Continuing to mumble quietly to herself, the girl quickly walks my way. Oh well, at least this is a good opportunity for me to look one of you over. Stand still, you! I expect that your figure reaches out and touches my cheek. Orange man bad. Wait, what's this? Chotomate! This is a warning from the system. Direct interference does break the rules after all. And she died. Mumbling to herself, the girl disappears without a trace. It's like no one was ever there at all. He vanished? There or not, her form has been indelibly burned into my mind. Welcome to Danganronpa 2. Oh, you're still here. It's almost time to leave school. You should prepare to go home. Oh wow, I was right. I mean, if we're all NPCs, then I guess it was right for me to give him the robot voice. What's wrong? You look a little pale. The sound of Isai's voice pulls me back to Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Hey, I'm tired, or I'll talk with the editor-in-chief again tomorrow. In any case, we should go to Course of Wisdom for now, what he says. Leave. Alright. Orange Man Bet. It's not a major saying it's pretty much up front. Well, I mean, I figured there'd be something going on, like, cause he said that she does the same thing every single day. So I figured there was something going on, but I didn't think we'd just go straight into a fucking simulation. In the classroom, once again, Shinji Matao on the seat next to me has a full house. I'm telling you, you don't have any talent. Give up before you look like a retard. So you know what he said to that? Like, what? What did he say? Oh my god. We're dying to know, like, tell us? Orange Man, like, bad? This Whisk gets all boo-hoo and he says, I'll keep practicing until I get better. I can at least get better than you who skipped practice. So then I told him to learn how to code and he lost his shit. Sorry, I have to laugh. Anybody knows that you can't practice your way into being a genius. Yeah. Wants to practice something, you should practice not sounding like a tool. Laugh-sitting tool. The guy's not a total maggot, but he's still trash that needs to find a garbage can. Trash mama. Oh, that moron. People aren't created equal. Hello there, Hobbs! Even people who are born above average can never reach the same heights as the naturally gifted. Like, you must be so talented if you don't need to practice, Matao. Like, I feel bad for that kid. Pompous laughing, like, activated. Trash can't help being trash. You should learn to stop dreaming about being something better. The bell rings. In response, the gaggle of girls shuffle off to their own seats. Well, now we wait for our teacher to arrive. I get caught up in what Shinji said for some reason. Whether or not Shinji has innate talent, I think it's pretty clear that I'm a nobody. Nobody with no goals. I mean, when I try to even think about the future, I get overwhelmed. It's almost like I'm not programmed to think ahead more than a single day. As long as I keep plodding along, someday I'll reach my totally average future. Yay. Maybe I could be a newsreader for CNN. This happens to everyone, right? Are there actually people who break the pattern? How? I have no idea. For me, today is just another ordinary day. Oh, there's the static. Has that static showed up every time that teacher's walked in? Like, I don't think I noticed it before, but like, every time she's walked in, is that... No, that's just the... Okay, that's the only time? Because that stood out to me. That was really weird. Only when something is different. Suddenly your heart accelerates. It's painfully strong. It's as if my body's on high alert. I know it's not reaction to Miss Fujimura. No! Well, kids, this is a little out of the blue, but today I want to introduce you to a new friend. This is Orange Man. He is bad. It's gonna be huge. It's him, the blonde boy, is the one who's causing my body's fight-or-flight instinct to prickle. Oh, and look, it's the waifu. Go on, Leo. Go on, Donald. Introduce yourself. For what purpose? For what purpose? I'm gonna come into the school, I'm gonna build a wall, it's gonna be huge. Well, Leo, you'll be attending school with these people. I'm sure they'd like to know who you are. I see. These good people do not know my name yet. It is strange. As you know, I am the President of the United States. I am Orange Man. Says forward, and in a louder voice says, everyone, my name is Donald Trump. In time will be a name known all the world, but for now is the name of your classmate. I am pleased to meet you all. I hope we can enjoy our time together and we'll make it huge. We gotta talk about China. I hope he gets bullied, so I could just continue the NPC joke. There aren't even enough jabs in eccentric manner of speaking. Oh my god! I'm glad I gave him that accent then. It's gonna be huge. Indeed, the entire classroom is enthralled by his regal bearing, entranced even. Shinji's words come to mind. This is what it means to be on a different level. It's gonna be huge. We're gonna build a wall around the school to keep all the elementary schools aren't sending their best. Gotta keep them out. None of us plebes could ever hope to reach the level that this new kid lives on. It's not it's not overextending to call it very existence transfixing. Like deer in headlights, we're immobilized by a presence far brighter than our own. His natural place is above us, looking down is our king. How did someone like him end up here? It must be a mistake. Anyway, everybody, please make Donnie feel welcome. Then, Donnie, if you would please take a seat. Orange man bad, orange man bad. Glitch in the Matrix happening. Looks like the third seat in the second row from the right is open. Will that be okay? Leo. Oh, you were addressing me. I see no reason to not allow you to call me Leo, as it didn't feel awkward to hear it from you. But watch yourself. You have the chance I'd very much like for a delightful woman like you to visit my country. Let's say pay attention in a second. Oh, don't joke with your teacher. To your seat, Leo. I won't smack you since it's kind of flattering of you to say that. Of course, I appreciate your diplomacy, Miss Fujimura. Of course, to get into my country, you gotta go through the wall. And the boy gave the kind of easy smile that only kids can. That simple smile washes away the tension in the room, and people even begin to smile themselves. I think he's not too much a king as a prince. He may be above us, but he also has natural charisma that draws us up to his level. It's gonna be huge. I don't know anything about this game, so fuck it. The orange man joke was there, I just ran with it, because they gave us the guy in orange. I don't like him. Flirting with the teacher already, that arrogant little twerp? That's my job! Shinji's clearly not happy. If you have any questions, ask anyone in the class or myself. Come to me first. There's no need to be shy. Yes, I understand. I'm pleased that I will be attending such a good school. The best in the world, folks. The greatest ever been. Big if true. Was I imagining things for a second? I thought he shifted his attention towards me! Not towards anyone else, not even Shinji, who's still bad-mouthing Leo, but to me alone. Yeah, right, there's no way a practically otherworldly person like him would notice bland me. He wants the dick. He desires the peen. School day is ending with nothing of interest occurring, but at Leo, I can't shake the uneasiness awoke in my heart. Feels like cogs somewhere may become misaligned. Now I'm just excited because for once something happened. Well, besides what happened yesterday. I should report yesterday's findings to Editor-in-Chief. I mean, the thing was all... What was I supposed to notice? The fucking thing was all staticky. The shit was all staticky. Leo came in. He didn't let the woman didn't trip over. So basically, Leo coming in changed things. Leo coming in changed things. And Leo has an interest in our boy for some reason. Beyond that, what the fuck happened there? Remember, you've got a sharper image of this than I do, because on my thing, it's fucking scaled up like 100 fucking times from a PSP screen. It's real fuzzy around the edges. Oh, our club's ace. Did you find anything yesterday? Little red rooftop vanished for your eyes? She disappeared. There isn't anything we can do about that. Nothing we can do? What's the Editor-in-Chief's reaction? It's not... What the fuck is she talking about? Everything has changed. Everything has changed. People's brains have been redone. I mean, I don't know, dude. Fucking... Like, I've got it set so the fucking upscaling is supposed to be as clear as possible. It looks fine on the fucking stream. Looks fine on the fucking stream, but, like, everything is, like, really blurry. Like, that static effect was rough on my end. Like, that static effect was rough. It was like if I took my glasses off. Actually, the problematic part is how nonchalant she is that a person disappeared. Like, I can see things, like, right now just fine, but, like, if that static comes back, I won't be able to see shit. Mystery of the Courtyard Chapel. Like, it looks just fine on the stream, so I don't understand. Maybe it's because the stream is capturing the direct output of the window instead of, or something like that. I don't fucking know. Keeps on, nothing happens, Jody, on to the next thing. Should I say something? Hey, did you even know there's a chapel on campus, even though this isn't a mission school? Seems the chapel has been here longer than the school. This is just a rumor where they say it's haunted and magic rites are formed there. I'm sending you to investigate. The entrance to the courtyard is on the end of the right side of the first floor hallway. Fucking, what's this video game ass shit? Oh, everyone's dead! Oh, go, we just walked into the Uchiha massacre. Sasuke, you came. Oh, everyone's dead. I must avenge the Uchiha clan. The man stands like a black stain, tainting the joyfully multicolored flower beds around him. It's the new teacher, Kazuki. But the man sitting in front of me isn't acting like a teacher by any stretch of the imagination. The sick malignancy of overbearing aggression fills the air, and then scattered around him are dead bodies of students. The biggest... Oh no! Why did you come in here? I'm certain I locked that door. I suppose I'll test you out? His thin lips hardly moved, but in the next instant... Oh no, I'm dead. I bowled over as if struck by an invisible force! Chaotic thoughts burying my brain like endless grains of sand. What happened? Can I move my limbs? What was that? Kazuki hasn't moved. No one else is nearby. Who? Why? How? My thoughts whirl. My heart races. I see what you are now. It isn't you, I suppose. His voice was a quiet hiss, but I could hear everything he said. This man with cold, inscrutable eyes raised his palm towards me. Chidori! This must be the work of an enemy stand! When I come to, I'm collapsed in the garden. The garden is silent. There's not even a trace of Kazuki or of the corpses that have been there. I'm uninjured, though my body aches from lying on the hard ground. The cold sweat that covered me is gone, too. Only the piercing pain in my head remains. It's just a bad dream. I gulp air and attempt to stand. I can't believe everyone's fucking dead. The ground seems to move under my feet. I'm delusional. Of course the ground isn't moving. I'll give the report to the editor-in-chief tomorrow and just go home for today. Alright. This must be the work of an enemy stand. When can I go into the metaverse? When do I go to Kazuki's palace? Oh boy. Days remaining until Haru is sold. When I entered the classroom this time, things are a bit different. Wow, okay, then how do you solve this problem, Leo? In this case, you substitute this for this and divide everything by x. Comes out to a number, and this number is huge. It's some simple equation that you used earlier. It's that we got from China. And like someone else, he helps out his classmates without displaying an ounce of condescension. This number is how much the wall costs. We're gonna make Mexico pay for it. That bunch of brown-nosing idiots will suck up to anyone who's got a bigger peep. That bunch of brown-nosing idiots will suck up to anyone who's got a bigger penis than they do. Whatever, there's no skin off my back. People are ugly on the inside are ugly on the outside, too. Sees that Shinji's a gaggle of female admirers has migrated to Leo's desk. I did. I fucked it up. For once, Shinji's irritation is kind of understandable. I'll give him... I'll give him this. The brat's a real charity worker, laying on the charm for these sows. He's desperate to appear smarter than me, but I'm the real smart one here. I see what he's doing. That dumb little kid doesn't know that I'm onto him. It's gonna be huge. Reacting to Shinji's voice, Leo glances this way. Leo's expression is inscrutable, but not hostile. What do you want? You want to go? After a few false starts, Shinji finally manages to squeeze out a low voice. I don't have Leo hurry, but he gets out of his seat. Recoil turns into a noticeable flinch, which Leo smiles kindly at in response. Leo's got admin privileges. Unlike Shinji's, Leo's gestures are filled with dignity. If I have knowingly given you cause to be malicious, I would like to deeply apologize. This reminds me of the Paris Climate Accord. It was possibly the worst trade deal. Shinji, fuck, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna keep that voice going. I'll be careful not to upset you in the future. Like, it requires a lot of air. How does he talk like that? Does that require to do that, that inflection, I have to use a lot of air. Like, the fuck? Soft voice bore no note of hostility or resentment. I know it's hard to believe, but maybe Leo wasn't upset. He knows when to bow down to true authority, it seems. I'm such a nice guy, I'll just accept his apology. Yeah, it's not like he ever pissed me off or anything. But he's just blue-haired Adachi. Holy shit balls. They're visually confirming that Leo is otherwise occupied. Shinji feigns calmness and leans back. Made it. Good morning, and dead. And thud. The sound makes me cringe no matter how many times I hear it. Everyone's desensitized to us for the most part. Even knowing that she'll jump to her feet in a few seconds, we probably should worry more. It's almost as if nothing happens. It's almost as if we're in some sort of simulation. It's like our homeroom teacher's really dramatic entrance, and once again, the day begins. Alright then, let's pick up where we left off. According to Dr. Peaceman's biography... Wait, are we literally doing this again? Wait, is it literally the same lesson every day? It's a terrifying condition when an individual loses all their memories. It's caused by brain damage, severe trauma, or an infectious or one of mucous membranes. Section of the doctor's biography which is covered touches on this condition. The cure for such a scary condition was discovered by Dr. Peaceman. That said, using amnesia as an excuse for forgetting your homework isn't gonna fly. When I was young, a fair number of my classmates were unscrupulous enough to try this. Before you get any ideas, I'm still young. In fact, I'm putting that fact to the test. Oh god, just as a collective disagin starts to rise from the students. Tokiwo Tomure. He's activated his stand! But yeah, so when this static is up, I lose, like, most of the detail. I lose most of the detail in the room, and it gets really blurry. Like, I can see Leo, more or less. Like, he's alright, but, like, protagonist Chan in the back, like, he's, like, I can't see shit. Without being acknowledged by the teacher, Leo suddenly rises to his feet. Tension in the classroom ratchets up immediately as all eyes focus on Leo. But the thing is, though, it's not consistent either. Because, like, it's different levels of detail loss, which I don't understand. This young boy surveys the room with a mysterious smile, taking in everyone's startled glances. Oh, and of course, my fellow classmates. It's time for me to leave. It's probably never meet again, so I wish you all well. What? My head... Did he just activate time stop? Why is he a different... Why is he brighter in saturation than everyone else, or is that another graphical error? My head, the pain! And before I forget, Miss Fujimura, I think you are still young, even now. Yes, your presence is enough to remind me of the beauty of youth. You're a remarkable person. There will seem to be a very slight bow. He immediately seems to disappear. He just activated the world, though. Alright then, let's continue. Please turn to page 86. Accompanied by the sound of flipping pages, lesson goes on as if nothing happened. We're the only ones who aren't NPCs! Ugh. Showing up like that in the middle of class, what a jackass! You don't see me whipping out my stand! You have to use the jaw and be a little more discreet, and that I have to leave crap. Seriously, is he supposed to be some kind of aristocrat or princeling or something? Of course, what just happened is impossible. A highly suspicious disappearance in the middle of class, and the teacher doesn't seem to care. No one in class says anything, and the class continues as if nothing strange happened. The same dull, dreary scene as yesterday and the day before. This can't be natural. Like, dude just used a fucking stand power! Well, he is exact from the class. The lesson continues unabated, following a set script. Strange. It's definitely strange. It's as if the world tilted slightly and everything within it is losing a sense of presence. My head feels like it's going to explode. The pain's making it hard to remember who I am. Wait, come to think of it. I mean, really, who am I? What is my name? How old am I? Where do I live? How many people are in my family? What was my life like before I started attending this school? I can't remember anything. My memory's been completely erased. How and why did this happen? That's right, the editor-in-chief of the journalism club. The president of the journalism club, she should at least know my name. I know I'd filled out something when I first joined the club. I'll ask her. Hopefully she'll be in a normal spot. Oh, that's fucking good. The dark hour is happening. Wait, she's got her color, so she's not an NPC. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't. Never mind. Our club's A's. Did you find anything yesterday? Editor-in-chief is her usual cheery self. All I knew was a pile of dead bodies I witnessed. What's my name? Your name? Just look up in the registry in the library. Yeah, school registry. It has everyone's names. I'll look at the school registry. It might jog my memory. Go to the library. What's my name? Who am I? Found it. Sigmar Academy Student Registry. Once I've read through this, I should be able to remember everything about myself. When the book was turning pages, immediately I noticed something's terribly wrong. Pages are blank! Blank, 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 every single page is blank! I reached for the last year's school registry. When I start flipping through the pages, blank, 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 blank. Oh god, they're deleting the simulation! Oh god, no! Who am I? And just what is this place? Gotta get out of here, Scoob! Gotta get out of here, Scoob! Leo, what's happening? There's something wrong with this place, but more worrying is the fact that I can't remember who I am. So I wander down the campus, I see Leo walking on the hallway on the first floor. Transfer student, I can't see why Leo would want to visit any of the freshmen. Oh, there's nothing a dead end up ahead. I wonder what Leo's really up to. Don't follow Leo. Go towards the church? But... Nani? Sakura! Oh, it's you, brother. Brother! I heard that you skipped archery practice again. What in the hell's wrong with you? I'm sorry, brother, but I am science. Look at my lab coat. I have become science. You're embarrassing me again. How many times am I supposed to repeat myself, sucker? Are you stupid? I mean, if you keep listening to others instead of me... Wait. Did I call you my little sister? I don't have a sister. I mean, I always wanted one and... Oh no! The real world is bleeding through! Man, recently things have been kind of... Ah! Damn it! What's this weird feeling? Ah, brother, you appear to be experiencing fatigue. Inserting apology text, error detected. I am the shadow of the true self. Please maintain a calm demeanor, brother. Please relax. Inserting reassurance text, error detected. What's up, Shinji? Whatever is the matter, brother? Select desired sister personality. Things will get worse if you don't decide. But any choice you make will be the wrong one. But. So why not totally lose it, brother? Calm down, bro. What in the... What's going on? Damn, everything is going haywire. Brother, wait. Cease forward progress. Male relation construct, brother. Sakura Mundo's speech begins to skip and repeat, almost as if she's a malfunctioning robot. Huh! I wonder why that is! Like she was reading from a script rather than engaging in a normal conversation. Well, Shinji's a prick, but everything he says has been inserted. Oh god. Wasn't the incredible fleeing Shinji for the robotic Sakura was going insane? Vertigo overcomes me as school starts to waver. Something strange is happening to the world. Brother, you appear to be experiencing fatigue. Beep boop. So what would have happened if I'd followed Leo? Would I get a game over? Neighbors, we heard it coming from inside the chapel. However, service being held now, but as I try to move closer, oh no, they're doing drugs. They're doing drugs in there. Oh, I get less info on Shinji. Okay. Leo, you fuck. It's a good thing he was waiting for me. Suddenly I have this weird feeling something is up ahead in the hallway. Whoa, who, for some reason, is examining the wall at the end of the hallway with almost excessive interest. The attention to the detail is quite impressive. Even the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. If that's the case, then this world is in some ways more real than the real world it represents. But that's just my opinion. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? In that moment, it feels like my heart skips a beat. It's immediately my blood pressure skyrockets along with my body temperature. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. It pulls like an explosion in my ears as blood moves through my veins, and the reason is clear. Now Leo has turned to face me. And now I know for sure he's talking to me as there's nobody else present besides the two of us. Greetings! I believe this is the first time we've had an actual conversation. I don't feel any sense of hostility from Leo. In fact, his smile seems genuinely friendly. His smile has the same effect on me as if the rising of the morning sun, warm and comforting. In addition to his smile, his presence is inviting and inclusive. I feel myself drawn to him. He's the bad guy! Oh no! No, he's not. Oddly, my worries have vanished. All I can think of is doing what he says. It's the only way to... My mind feels like it's in a haze. Like either is controlling my thoughts in some way. Attending school wasn't half bad. I've never had the opportunity to go on one before now. In that respect, it's been quite an interesting experience. However, my time as fun has come to an end. I did not come here to play at being a student. Orange Man bad! No matter how enjoyable the detour, one must eventually return to the appointed path. For me, that time to do so has arrived. Those final words, Leo turns his back on me. Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell will be accurate in this situation. For reasons I can't explain, I have a distinct feeling we will see each other again, Mr. Protagonist-chan. Guess I should use the more congenial see you later. Well, it's time for me to move on. Wish you best of luck. Just walks through the wall. Yeah! It walks through the wall! His final words, Leo disappears. Like he ceases to exist. One with his hand on the wall, the next he's gone. The young man in front of me sees to disappear from my very eyes. I want to say reality rejected his existence in it, but it seems like it's the opposite. He refuted the constraint to be constrained by it. It wasn't any special ability allowed him to do so, just strength of will. Jesus. In this departure, I feel as if a great weight is lifted from my very being. And rather than be a cause for concern, it brings a quite fundamental question to my mind. Who am I? As the question poops into my head, it takes the life of its own, searing my brain. It's so easy to turn around, go back down the hall, and pretend nothing happened. Things I need to know. I have no memories! It means I've never had anywhere else to go but here, no place to return to. What was it Leo said? No matter how to avoid that. That's what he said. The name, as we all in this world, lies the appointed path and the truth. I follow him. I'll learn the answers to my questions, even if those answers are painful. But ignorance is bliss. Do I have the fortitude to face the truth and accept it? I want to know! Something different. Down the floors and the walls, the school has changed the very substance of its being. For some reason, reality cracking this way is intensely disturbing. The world around me is more real than a painting, but not even as real as a sandcastle. I feel like it's so brittle I could tap it and the echo would shake this whole world. Where the boring concrete wall once stood, there's now a doorway I can freely walk through. An entrance, no, an emergency exit like the stairs to the outside. It's not something of this world. I have no doubt the world of the door is utterly alien. Whatever waits inside, whatever shape it takes, there's a certain sort of finality to seeing it. Ultimately, I've already committed to this path. I bid farewell to the false world and take my first steps upon the appointed path. Oh good, the fucking static filter is gone. Excellent. Oh, hello, friend! Are you a persona? Persona! Beyond the door seems to be a dismal-looking scrapyard. In front of me is a smooth-skinned effigy, trying to figure out exactly what to do with it. Welcome, potential master. Voice comes out of nowhere. Beep boop, I am a robot. Just like your mom. That effigy with you is your sword and shield for what lies ahead. It will move in response to your commands. Oh, it's a stand! And then please proceed. The truth that you seek lies ahead. The motivations of the owner of that voice worry me, but it's obvious I won't learn anything by standing here. Also, there's no longer a path which I can return. I have no choice but to head into the darkness with only the strange doll as protection. I have a rented stand. I rented it. I made it. Within the deepest depths of the world beyond the door, this place must be the goal I'm supposed to reach. At least that's what I thought. Stifling, the aura of purity seems to act as a ward against corrupted souls who try to enter. The feeling is familiar. It has the feeling of the chapel where the spirits of the deceased still linger. The only who played Kingdom Hearts are people who like bad games. Oh, jeez. First, I didn't notice, being overwhelmed with the grandeur of the room. To one side of the young man in his familiar uniform, lying still on the ground. Call out to him, but there's no reply. I shake him and attempt to wake him, then I notice he is stone cold Steve Austin. I go pale as the corpse before me can no longer think coherently. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. Is that moment. The fallen effigy lying next to the male student comes to its feet with a clatter. Before I get a chance to make sense of what's going on, it suddenly twists around and runs right at me. Down, 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 down. Oh, damn it, I missed it. I missed the fucking chance. Okay, what's happening? I'm losing. My stand is just getting beaten up. And I'm dead. Hooray, I'm dead. It's not fair, that guy had a better stand than me. Seemed to be lacking as well. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. It seems I wasn't qualified to be here. Me? Qualifications? That's right, I should know everything by now. The truth has to be here. But now, everything's going dark. I'm not even really scared. The only feeling that remains of me is regret. Even in the very end, I was unable to remember anything about myself. Someone, anyone, if you've ever get beyond here, please don't forget my name. Oh boy, I can't believe I'm fucking dead. Oh, okay. His story has ended. But what about yours? Before you write your own story, choose the vessel of your power. Wait, so that had no bearing on anything. So that had no bearing on anything. Are you fucking kidding me? What a waste of time. Holy shit. Alright. So I could either have literally Nero or furries. I feel like I didn't learn anything in that tutorial. Well, see, if we consult the chart, if we consult the chart real quick. Oh fuck! Please tell me that chart's still there. If we could just consult the chart. Oh fuck, it doesn't work. There it is. Yeah, if we consult the chart, you'd see. It's mostly to make fun of Yamda. Fine, we'll pick Yamda's waifu. Caster, half-demon shaman clad in revealing robes. The servant is for players who want to be challenged by facing true adversity. Let's not do that. That sounds like the hard difficulty. A young woman clothed in crimson raiment for the mannerisms of a man. The servant is best for novice players. Oh god damn it! Don't say wait a sec when there's a 30-second delay! Ah! Oh, for fuck's sake. I was awakened very abruptly. I don't even think of a dream. As I walk into school, my headache worsens day by day until it finally buzzes in my head like an alarm. A day in potent numbness, I wake up twice as fast as normal. Walk to the schoolyard. It's clear cloudless, 7:30 a.m. But what season is it? If I recall what season it is, I started to get so dizzy I almost pass out. I wind up back in bed if I let go and faint. For some time, I've been embracing a rush of useless information. Normal stuff you see at school, like my hustle and bustle of my classmates by the entrance, hasn't changed. I push out the thought, my field of vision fizzles. Today, there's a crowd of students milling in front of the school gate, and the more are being directed that way. So what's going on? The boy in black uniform in front of the school gate is my friend, as I recall. He's Issei Ryudo, as I recall. Remember from that first time, when Issei knows to be looking to him, he pushed through the crowd. Good morning. Lovely weather we're having, don't you think? Why do you look so surprised? We announced at last week's assembly this month that the student council would strictly enforce school rules. Oh, fuck grinding! You already know this. I already know what happens. It's happened more than once! I'm seized by a headache. I'm so dizzy I've forcibly logged out of my consciousness. First, let me check your student ID. I should need to remind you, but it should be on you at all times. My login ID is being checked. It's obvious now. I answer clearly the question. It makes me usually go dizzy. Oh boy. Lecture gender. Titties. My name. Might as well. You get a name and a nickname. Akechi returns! Akechi returns to the suffering! Actually no. I just make nickname Akechi, fuck it. It's time to suffer! Nah, fuck it. No, Akechi has to suffer. There's no telling when an emergency might occur, and it will help you have your ID. I feel nauseous, and I know it has nothing to do with what I ate for breakfast this morning. I feel nauseous because of the world around me. It's repeating itself over and over, and that's making me sick. Now for the uniform inspection. Collar, check. Pant hems, check. And your socks, check. I'm not wearing pants. I want him to get out of my way. I want this repetition to stop. I want to push him aside and go forward. Not nice about it either. Next is the contents of your bag. Notebook, textbooks, pencil box, not even a whiff of contraband. Your nails are evenly cut and your haircut is sensible. Indeed, quite remarkable. You're a model Tsukimihara Academy student. Keeps on talking loudly as though he's facing no one. I have a headache, I'm shivering, I know one thing for sure. This is wrong! This is not the school I know, it can't be! I have to go, I have to hurry and wake up, or else it'll be too late! And who am I awakening for? Oh boy. So it's Persona, but you're stuck at school. Anxiety and headaches are only getting worse. Afternoon arrives, I typically try to fight a way to escape this bizarre situation. And now the norm, my vision is overlaid with some kind of unnatural distortion. Uneasiness, futility, emptiness. I want someone to explain to me the true nature behind all these feelings. There's some key somewhere, someone who will have the answers to all my questions. Leo, you fuck! Leo, I swear to God, I'm gonna smack your bitch ass! Oh hey, look, it's past me who's dead. And when I set foot on the first floor, my feelings of unease intensify. There's a student wearing a red uniform, Leo, the new transfer student. The instant I lay eyes on him, I immediately feel intimidated and humiliated. There's someone trailing behind him, looks like one of my classmates. The more I think, the more I realize that Leo isn't the only anomaly I've come across while on campus. There are other students who seem off as well. And didn't Leo have an orange uniform? There are people who shouldn't exist. Some students mysteriously vanish. The fabric of reality is coming unraveled. What is the truth? What defies the world you know? There's a reason why you're here. Don't allow your eyes to close yourself to the truth. Oh fuck, she's not here this time. Alright, can I actually have a stand battle this time? Leo, one of you guys from the class are talking in the hallway up ahead. The attention to detail is correct. Alright, go die, Mr. Generico. You guys, for a moment, feels like he's including me in his comment. However, Leo begins speaking to my classmates, seeming oblivious to my presence. Leo gives me a smile with no hostility. I have a suspicion there's something malicious behind his smile. Attending school isn't half bad. With those final words, Leo turns his back on me. Alright, so I guess we gotta go watch, like, other guy die. Man with no name. I guess he died because he's an NPC. He had no free will and had no name, so his fighting spirit was weak, so we got Holly Joestarred. I'm trying to get things straight in my mind when Leo suddenly disappears. So as soon as following him, also disappears after touching the same spot on the wall. Same moment he vanishes. My search for vision distorts and the shock threatens to overwhelm me. What's going on? Alright, let's go get a stand. Atmosphere changes. There's a doorway. It enters where the concrete wall used to be. Alright, can I actually win this time? Am I allowed to fight? Going to be my sword and shield for what lies ahead. Disembodied voice suddenly concerns my thoughts, although I've yet to learn anything. To be honest, stand here. Hooray! I get to actually play the game this time. At the very least, there might be some clues to this bizarre adventure up ahead. And no choice but to head straight into the dark zone with this strange doll's protection. Sono Chino Sadame Jojo. Oh, I can't make it do a spin. Yeah. Well, this is ominous. Oh boy, welcome to Final Fantasy 13. Oh no, Minecraft just went by! Oh shit! You see that fucking voxel cube? Oh jeez. No longer a typical school campus. The floors and walls, the air, even the aura is certainly off. It wouldn't surprise me to see a monster pop out from the shadows. It looks very much like a dungeon here. Welcome, potential master. Okay. With a shocking suddenness, a voice begins speaking. Sounds like something from the empty sky above. You're looking for answers. You may reach the goal. Now please step forward. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I saw them. So basically, that's how many people have fucking died. The image that cube in front of you is called the item folder. Inside of this is a farewell present of sorts to those who face the coming trial. Touch and open it. Do I get gun? Obtained ether shard. Okay. Would have preferred gun. Not gonna lie. Before you use an enemy program. It is a program to attack on sight. Touching will initiate a bat. So it's Persona / JoJo, but it takes place entirely in a simulation. So it's Persona plus JoJo plus Danganronpa 2. If you won't actually fight as you're too fragile. The effigy given will fight in your stead. The effigy is ever destroyed in battle, you will no longer be shielded from harm. To put it bluntly, you will die! So be very careful in battle. There's no need to be afraid. For now, just do what I say and you'll be perfectly safe. So why does she get a fucking tutorial, but the first guy just got sent to his goddamn death? Why don't I explain a little bit about battles? First of all, there are 3 basic commands you can issue: guard, attack, guard, and break. Each turn battle is composed of 6 actions, and you'll need to tell your effigy what strategies to be. As if I did determine 6 commands, you said, okay. The enemy before you should be quite easy to perform, and only perform break. Break, which focuses solely on power, shouldn't be much of a problem against attack. Now use attack command to destroy the program. Okay. So it's like a weapon triangle. I have to rock, paper, scissors it and just guess the right thing, or? Well, I imagine it's not going to show me what they're going to do every time, right? Each turn you have to plan a series of 6 moves that will defeat your foe. Goal so far ahead. If you miss battles and have to go over your victory, do so while moving forward. You must become break by using the attack command. Okie doke. Members are ready about fighting another battle. Do not be alarmed. The enemy isn't strong enough to harm you. It's a program to only use attack. Well, attack is a potent action. Using guard will allow you to defend and then counterattack. Guard means reduces damage caused by enemy attack, but I trust you know this. Not only block opponent's attack command, but also unleash a devastating counter. Okay. Maybe I'll be Tracer. I'm already Tracer. Jesus. Okay. Anyone notice performing 3 successful checks in the robocall resulted in a chain, or multiple chain attacks you follow up a devastating follow-up attack on your opponent. Okay. While doing multiple chain attacks in the heat of battle may be difficult, the results will make it worth the effort. Now please proceed! Okie doke. And I imagine this one's going to use guard, right? Should we use fundamentals battlefield point? I'll walk through this one last time. It's going to use guard. And no matter how stout one's defense may be, it will be not against the break command. Okay. And dead, okay. So it's basically just rock, paper, scissors. That's the whole that's what the whole game's gonna be then, like just a version of rock, paper, scissors. Their battle commands, type, break, and guard all have immutable relationships with one another. It's covered as absolute basics of battle, minimum info you'll need to know. Once you master all the basics, you're left to test yourself in battle and gain valuable experience. Please proceed. Okie doke. Okie doke. All the enemies will use one move. This won't happen in a real fight. Like your enemies will choose their actions based on the situation or general observation. Actually, it'll be very difficult for you to predict at first, as you face the same enemy multiple times, be able to read their tendencies and patterns accurately. Okay. Being able to guess your opponent's moves with only a limited amount of info is the key to victory. Although considering your lack of training experience, I may be expecting far too much for you. But anyway, please try your best. Ganbate, motherfucker! Okay. So I know he's gonna do break, break, and guard, so... Attack, break. I'm gonna try and attack, guard, and break. Ah, fuck, needed a break. But okay, I got him, though. Ah, fuck grinding! Ree! And then he guarded, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. Good job, alright then. Please proceed to the final room. Okay, well that wasn't that hard. So, do I have to go fight the other stand now? Oh boy, look at all these dead boys. I made it! At the end of the very long road, after going through the door that suddenly appeared in the wall, the oppressive air of this place where the church dead would still linger. Here's my goal, that's what I thought! And there's Dead Boy. Further in, it appears as if someone had collapsed. When I look at his face, it's just as soon as following Leo just now. Call out to him, but get no reply. Shake him and does he's Stone Cold Steve Austin! I go pale as the corpse before me. I can no longer think coherently. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. Is it that moment? This must be the work of an enemy stand! I fight several enemy programs to get here, so obviously this thing is extremely enemy as well. That warning, as he twists around, it comes right at me! Okay, can I actually fight now? Okay, let's try guard, break. Try that. Oh fuck, oh shit! Even! Okay, so he just did like a attack and break. I'm dead. But he just mostly did attacks and breaks, right? I have no idea, dude. I'ma just die, yeah. He started with a break. It's hard to keep track of this shit, dude, for real. It's hard to keep track of this shit. I hear the sound of a distant voice. Time has come. With your inevitable loss, I consider this round of preliminaries to be over. Farewell, I pray you'll find peace in your annihilation. The voice final words to me. I don't have the power to protest. All I can do is stare at the floor, think I'm gonna die! Suddenly, at the edge of the round hazy vision, a number of brown-coated lumps seem to rise from the ground. Actually, it might be I just noticed them now. They may have been there from the beginning, for all I know. Those lumps are the bodies of an untold number of fallen Tsukimihara Academy students. Oh boy, I can't believe everyone's fucking dead. The guy before me wasn't the only one to fall. All the others who made it here and died, unable to do anything. Come on, where's the Umu? Where's that? Maybe I should just close my eyes now. I did all that I could, so maybe better for it to end now. I refuse to give up! I refuse to be Holly Joestarred! I mean, technically, in the ever-evolving canon of the adventures of the spirit of Goro Akechi, technically this is a dream. Technically. Or a nightmare because it's fate. After the defeat of Shadow Akechi in Fire Emblem Fates, this is where Akechi went while they were looking for her. By beating this game, Akechi goes back to live as the immortal dragon queen of Elyssi. Oh, I'm sorry, Brulite. However, as I try to move, an unbearably intense pain shoots through my entire body. I'm messing with you, Hyamda. That's how it's gonna be. No, if this is... I still refuse! I don't want it to end like this. I cannot ignore the intense pain coursing through my body. I've reached the point where I no longer see stars as my eyes feel like they're on fire. I feel like all 5 of my senses are being ripped from my body. It's a filler arc. It's purgatory. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Yuri. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the pain. I'm afraid of losing my sense. I'm afraid of becoming a corpse. The most terrifying thing. Disappearing without a trace or any reason at all. It's not right that I disappear here. My consciousness, shot through with the waves of distortion, screams against the injustice of it all. What's the purpose of suffering with all those headaches just to fade away here and now? What are they all for if I just fade away here and now? No. So, if I have to stand up, it's okay if I'm scared, it's okay if I'm in pain. But I rise above all of that. Because I had to fight my own volition in my own terms. Indeed. You must embrace your fear of death and fight it regardless of what fate may await you. Well spoken, nameless traveler. Oh, hello, Nero. I recognize that Umu. So Nero's gonna be my stand, huh? It's all filler. Akechi just has a... I mean, with how similar to Persona this is, I mean, it makes sense. Because if Akechi's originally from Persona 5, fucking, hey, it makes sense that the Purgatory Dream Hellscape is just Persona, but with fate. Got a breaking glass accompanied by a light cutting through the gloom. I can manage to move my weary body and aching head to see what's happening. I noticed it before. Something was slowly rising up from the floor in the middle of the room. That form! She's not wearing trousers. Oh no! Appearance isn't much different from that of a human being, but something was different. Clearly so. Power emanating from it transcends that of any human, or of any enemy I've faced in getting here. And also power seems to vaporize anyone that touches the swirls within my body against the will. Oh boy. Now then, I ask you once more. Answer me! Are you my master? Yes! Sith Leotard. Your words are few, but beautiful. I like that. I won't ask you how privileged you feel for summoning me. Alright, I give my blessing. I will bestow upon you the honor of being my master. Alright. Akechi looks so concerned. She takes a hold of my hand and helps me to my feet. From the hand she grabbed comes a sudden warmth and a sharp pain, like I've been cut by a knife. The back of my hand, as though tattooed, is a strange symbol that looks like some kind of crest. Totally confused, I alternate between staring at the mark of my hand and the person standing before me. That's the new canon. That's the new canon. And then... the noise behind me brings me back to my senses. Turn around and see that the effigy from before is still there, now in a fighting stance. I wince uncontrollably, repelling my previous defeat at its hands. What an excitable master I have! Why are you so flustered? While I'm by your side, I have no fear that you'll lose your way. Remember, that victory is all that matters. My blade is the ultimate instrument! Even the muses themselves would bow before the sound it makes. Master, strike with my sword. Show me the extent of your abilities in this first battle. Battle. Christ, alright. You guys weren't kidding. She starts every sentence with Umu. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. That spin looks so weird. Oh, okay then. Yay, we leveled up. Battered effigy stops moving. There's no way it'll still function after being effectively torn apart. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. That wasn't entertaining at all, considering how long I've waited for such a moment. I am truly unsatisfied. She continues to talk, however the sound of her voice doesn't quite reach my ears. The heat coming from the work in my hand grew intensity during the fight, and the resulting pain has become unbearable and burns through my consciousness. The mark imprinted on your hand is your command seal. It is proof that you hold dominion over a servant. You can use it to give the 3 orders that must be obeyed. Think of them as disposable strengthening spells. It also prove your participation in the Holy Grail War. If you lose it for some reason, you will die. Oh, fucking great, okay. Once again I hear the voice. I somehow manage to ignore the pain and listen to what it has to say. I can understand your confusion. Before I forget, congratulations, you've endured much to make it here. Now rest for a while, you've achieved your first goal. What the fuck is happening? It was an incredibly clumsy effort to say the least, but that's what made it all the more entertaining. I've had this duty for a long time. This is the first time I've seen a master as helpless as you. Fuck you, voice. Nevertheless, be proud of your achievement. Your quick thinking came as a result of your nerves and rashness. Think about it, the voice sounds like that of a 30-year-old man. It's really irritatingly smug. For some reason, I can see the owner of the voice is a priest, dressed in a somber cassock. Oh, you are curious about my identity. I'm honored, but I'm insignificant. I'm merely part of the system. I'm just a guide, tasked with giving a standard message given the personality of a prior participant. I'm no more than words, no more than the mountain you just conquered, no more than a record of the past. A record, so if it does raise my objections to this voice, it means I don't receive any answers in return? Like, why were we at a fucking Matrix school? Like, why? What the fuck is going on? Very well, it's unexpected. You have received a commendation, something about you having a light. I have no clue what such a say thing about me. But that short phrase struck my heart because for some unknown reason, I knew the words were sincere. That's why I expect good things from you. It seemed like more of a command than an encouragement. Now let's commence your baptism. You have proven yourself worthy of the honor. No, I'm sorry. I'm not religious. Sorry. For most, the monotony of everyday life continues on without end. Your decision to look beyond the accepted and progress means you've earned the right to exist. Wherever you have taken your first step, be jubilant, young knight, for the Holy Grail War begins now! All I heard was this.
The race war starts now!
That's all I heard. That's all I heard when he said when he said that. That's all. That's all. I have no idea what he's talking about. The Holy Grail War? The right to exist? The race war starts now! That's correct. An object of great power once existed in the world, one that could grant any desire. People called it the Holy Grail, and fought endlessly to attempt to gain so... Holy shit, no, this works really well. Cause hey, who was the main bad guy of Persona 5? The Holy Grail. God damn it, Yaldabaoth. Yaldabaoth is behind this. Yaldabaoth is behind the reincarnations. People call it the Holy Grail. Oh boy. This war, the system will find yourself in now, is the evolution of those struggles. You stand at the entrance of a deadly world struggle where many magi will perish in pursuit of the Holy Grail. Listen, magi, had I not bestowed upon the earth desire, you'd be merely saints capable of committing sin. Now, fight to the death. The fiery throne of heaven will only receive those with the strongest of desires. That is just Yaldabaoth! That's exactly what fucking Yaldabaoth would say! Voice reverberates as though at the hidden chapel, as if it were the voice of God. Kill? Magi? The Holy Grail that grants wishes? These questions and more swirl inside my head and almost seem to curve themselves into my flesh. Akechi's like, oh goddamn, I'm back to this? Come on, I'm like 6 timelines deep and we're back to this? Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, Christ. That's why that's why Akechi wakes up in Fire Emblem after this. Like by winning this game and fucking stealing the fucking Holy Grail, which is I assume is gonna be it. Like at the end of the game, you get the Holy Grail. Akechi wishes to go back to the last timeline because things are okay there. In war, a weapon is needed. That is your servant. Their spear that pierces, the shield that protects. A legendary soul whose purpose is to clear your way to the Grail. That is the one who stands beside you. Like a stand of some kind. Oh boy, I can't speak today. Glance over the young woman in the red standing next to me, who is looking up at the sky. He's my servant. It seems you've decided, and with that decision as payment, I now open the gates of the Grail War! Let's go through Animal Crossing and Dark Souls. Oh no, the Animal Crossing universe is coming soon. Marks on my hand and my command seal once again become excruciatingly painful. It's over, I can't take it anymore. I take a nap now. Night-night. I reach the limits of my endurance and my mind shut down. I lose consciousness. I can vaguely hear the voice's final words. Now, let the race war start now! Matter of the era, deciding who is worthier through battle is the divine providence of man. Magi have been invited here by the moon. Show me your true strength. Jesus Christ. I don't think I'm gonna go for 3 hours tonight, because I'm kind of behind on videos and other stuff, so I'm only gonna go for 2 hours tonight, and when we do the next Fate stream, we'll go for 3, like normal. So. I'm super behind. Yeah. Animal Crossing is the other dream. Because if I do Animal Crossing streams, there's no end to Animal Crossing. Oh god, it's Battle Royale, for fuck's sake. That or Animal Crossing is the final timeline, because you can't die in Animal Crossing. You can't die. The sky burns. Houses collapse into ruin. But then again, I'm probably not going to put Akechi in Animal Crossing, because I like Animal Crossing. Roads come to an end. The conflict started here. With this, the world that was will be restored. It's here that I alone survived. Don't remember, never forget. Oblivion and salvation and sin. Never forget. I was born from perdition. This is a nightmare. This had to be somewhere. It could be anywhere. Exactly. Has to be. These events that occurred in the true memories of his childhood. Torrent of blood flows, and a voice resonating with bitter resentment can be heard. Lives fade away without a thought. Friends, family, strangers, all gone! Soldiers with guns, families trying to hold together. A grotesque struggle to the last until a gentle peace descends as death comes to claim them. I could not accept that all I've seen. The question of why never left me. Even with the divide between conflict and catastrophe, why did such a tragedy occur? More importantly, why has this world been turned into a hell on earth? I don't think that's not how villagers work in Animal Crossing site. A gentle rain begins to fall. All things once living fade away, leaving only one behind. Amidst the helplessness and despair, their souls' last feelings are of rage and regret. The rain wets their cheeks as their eyes open one last time, dying, forgotten, and alone. Seeing this, I struggle to rise from the depths of death. I will not accept what I've been shown. If I can live again, I will definitely. There's no second chances, and before long, the rain has cleansed the scorched earth. Oh, that's fucking cheery, isn't it? Never forget, I was born from perdition. What that means, somehow, please don't forget it. Okay, then. Alright. It's time for the Battle Royale! We Fortnite now, boys! This is a nightmare. It's a Battle Royale game. Some sort of twisted, distorted dream. Hi, RPX. What's up, man? Alright, we're in the school nurse's office, I imagine. So are we still in a fucking simulation or no? With that, I wake up in the nurse's office. I must have collapsed and was brought here. So is that world, the effigy that blocked my way, and the servant, all a dream as well? Umu! Umu, 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 umu. No, this nurse's office is far different than the one I knew. It's similar, but off somehow. I mean, that's why Akechi can never be in Dark Souls. The first time Akechi dies. That's it, new timeline. Hey, thanks for watching that, by the way. Tell your friends. So I guess you're finally awake. I guess there are no limits to feebleness after all. Umu! Her shoulders are so fucking big. While you were unconscious, I had naught to do but stare at you while you slept. You sleep real good, girl. The overwhelming, unforgettable presence of someone suddenly appears beside my bed. While I try to think what I think to be a valiant young man garbed in crimson is, in fact, a young woman. But this being is not human, any normal conclusion based on gender or look to be moot. Giant! 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 Become unstoppable. It's all for the best, as you have come to in time for the start of the Holy Race War. Incidentally, you are fully aware of what the Holy Race War entails, correct? Of course, no. Holy Grail War? Well, I've mentioned of it, but what is it exactly? You know nothing of the Holy Race War, and yet you would manage to become a master. Well, pitiful, ignorance is hardly a sin. I shall instruct you as I'm able. Firstly, the Holy Grail is said to have held the blood of the Savior and has the power to grant wishes. That Holy Grail is the basis for the entire body of Western religious history. A holy relic said to perform miracles has become well known through the Arthurian cycle. The original has been lost to time, and all that remains are base counterfeits. No matter, the Holy Grail for which you are fighting is a different object altogether. Early on, the Holy Grail War was the name given to the ceremony Magi held to gain the Grail. I mean, apparently this series started from porn dojins, which is a real good sign. Dude, there was a bloody melee from which one sole survivor would be granted the Holy Grail. In simple terms, the tournament you're now in is an approximation of the original Holy Grail War. The new Magi have emerged in a time where thaumaturgy has all but faded away. Magi, Magus, although I can hardly believe that these words apply to me, it seems that others think of me as one. Whatever the case, it sounds like this Holy Race War is a merciless fight for survival. You're hopeless. Here to win is to live. To lose is to die. There's only one way to avoid death. Is it murder, everyone? Oh. Oh, did we just lose sound? We lost sound. Didn't lose the microphone. Controller seems to not want to work. What the fuck just happened? I've got no audio from the controller's not working either. That's not great. The rules are simple. Two Magi are assigned to fight each other using their servants as weapons. The Magus who loses to their opponent is stripped of both their command seals and their life. Okay, I've got no sound from the game now. The eyes are drawn to the left hand where have been marked with these strange symbols. You will face a series of battles before you reach the Holy Grail. The details... It's a good thing we're only going for a 2-hour stream today, then, at least. Fucking Christ, I don't know what's up. You battle as you reach the Holy Grail. Details don't really matter. There's a number of minor rules, but the most important one is win. Simple, is it not? That's that simple. Well, I have a million questions. At least I know the basics now. Whether be here or not, I'm participating in this Holy Grail War nonsense. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. I've got no sound. I do not know why. Indeed, as long as you understand the basics, that's enough for now. Now then, do you know what a servant is? Yes, I do. Fuck it. You do what I say. It's enough to know that those of the Saber class make the best servants. Of course they do. Test your knowledge. You sure know what house I belong to. Yeah, there's supposed to be sound here, I can tell. You're a saber. Correct. As a saber class is the best of the servant classes, I'm a saber. Yes, you've answered well. I can sense promise and potential in you. Now then, from this time forward, you may refer to me as Saber. No honorifics are necessary, as you are my master. I'll allow you to address me as an equal. Okay, Nero. You fucking dingus. If all that servants are legendary souls, I wonder who Saber was in real life. My true name, I have nothing embarrassing to conceal, and I'd be happy to tell you. But it'd be a disaster if an enemy were to learn my true identity from you. But if my name were to be known, it wouldn't affect my resolve or my approach to battle. I will share my name once I have learned a little more about you. Well, I understand you're uneasy at knowing nothing at all. Although I can't tell you my name, the question is not the truth of my words. As for the Holy Grail, all I know is it grants wishes and creates servants using famous figures from history. With you as Magus and I as the mightiest of thy legendary souls by your side, the Holy Grail will be ours. So why does the Holy Grail just reincarnate souls as different genders? That's silly. For now, let's let the truth put your mind at ease. Allow my sword to clear away all your doubts. That my servant disappears in the ether. However, I can feel her presence nearby. She must be strong. She must be staying out of sight while they're not needed, so their identity can't be compromised. How their identity would be guessed is by their appearance is beyond me. Neat. Oh, hi, Sakura. Hang on. Let's, The Grail just does what it fucking wants. Okay. Well, that's neat. Okay, see if I can get any sound whatsoever. Okay, I don't care, Axis. Yeah. That or it just like all of the monsters, they're just like, no, you get fucked on. Oh no, there's just no sound. What the fuck? There's just no sound in this part of the game. Like, at all. You don't seem to have any injuries, so feel free to leave me when you feel like it. Also, all your memories have been restored by the Seraph, so don't worry. Any mage able to seek the Holy Grail have their memories suppressed and given those of a student. Only masters who manage to recover themselves are allowed to enter the main tournament. Now that you have regained your memories, please review them and make sure they're complete. Wait, what? Outside of my name, I can't recall anything of my past. I realized that everyone around me was forced to believe they were normal students. However, I cannot remember a single thing that happened to me before then. Memory restoration failed. I cannot help you. I, Sakura Matao, just a custodial AI. My complaints are totally ignored. It seems that she can't act beyond her programming. Oh, I should give you this before you forget. Beep, boop. She gives me some kind of portal terminal. I guess it's for getting messages or whatnot. So this whole thing happens in a goddamn simulation. As a participant, you should pay attention to any messages that appear on your terminal. Beep, boop. Okay. Terminal menu, you can check your servant's condition. Review the information. Okay. Neat. Fucking... Holy Grail! Finally, the Holy Race War is underway! Seeing as my memories are sealed away during the prelims, I'm surprised I made it this far. What the fuck was that? Was that an emulation problem, or...? Oh, you've gone through, that's excellent! You haven't seen Tsukuzai until you've seen our rooftop! Okay, let's go to the rooftop then. Oh, hey, Red. I've investigated this school from top to bottom. There's nothing unique about it. Go past the walls and floors, muttering something to herself. We never met, but she can't be anyone other than Rin Tsusaka. She's a nice face and figure, gets good grades, and is probably at Sukumara Academy. From what I hear, she makes Shinji jealous. However, she became popular while the school's at peace. Things are different now. That defiant gaze is nothing like the vacant smile of a popular kid. The Holy Race War. Before I knew it, the school had been turned into a battlefield. Rin knows it too. People in black are NPC. Oh, so it's like fucking Angel Beats. It's fucking Angel Beats. Yeah, I hadn't registered before, but we're all predators now. It's kill or be killed. I have to acknowledge this is truth if we don't want to. Hey, you over there. Her eyes soften as she looks at me. Yeah, I hadn't checked out the NPCs much yet. I know a simple way, don't you move. Well, still, it's still the same premise. Besides, your fingers reach out and touch my cheek. Such thin, delicate fingers. Realize how remarkable it is that such strong a gaze come from so innocent a friend. I could break her in two. Imagine that. You're warm, though you shouldn't be. That's weird, seeing a red cheek flushed like that. Face is just 3 centimeters from the tip of my nose. But dump. My heart races at— Oh, Akechi swings that way still. Oh boy. Her breath exhales warmly against my cheek, and her hair tickles my bare neck. Her pat down my shoulders and stomach seems playful compared to the harsh gaze from earlier. Transfixed, I am unable to move as her pale fingers slide over me. Interesting. You're more well-built than I had expected. You look and feel real. Maybe more real than most people. Well, am I a real person or no? Hey, what are you laughing at? It's to our advantage to look into everything, even the NPCs. What? Ah, she's a master too? No, master should be more... Wait, that means when I felt up... Just a thing about it. Oh, no! Ugh, how embarrassing. She touching my titties. I can make mistakes too, you know. Don't call me a pervert. Pretty sure she was addressing an off-color comment coming from her servant. Who is her servant, anyway? Could be my imagination, or a hacker. Such a detailed NPC would rarely exist otherwise. Anyway, you're blamed for being confusing. You're too bland to be anything but an NPC. It's cause I'm the protagonist, bitch. Nothing but a blank look on your face, even now? Are the prelims too boring to jog your memories? Touch on a subject I would rather not think about, even in jest. It kind of grinds me to a halt. Yeah, sure. Who's her guy? No way, your memories still haven't returned? That's really not good. Why'd you enter the Holy Race War? The only way out is to win. Leaving premature... Oh god, it's Kukulane. Oh god, no. Leaving prematurely isn't allowed. Without memories or previous battle experience, you still have to fight. Oh well, doesn't matter. You'll be defeated in the Holy Grail War soon enough. What a bitch. As the concern disappears from her face, I glimpse the real Sokka, my opponent in the Holy Race War. This isn't personal. She considers everyone in the Holy Race War her enemy. An impudent blow, but it piques my interest. You'll be an intriguing foe, should you have the courage. Those are fighting words, Master. When we meet her in battle, I'll give my answer to them. Well, I'm my servant. I have no witty response to my future rival. I have to win. Now that I know what's at stake, I have to win! Kill them all, Peter! Kill them all! Well, I guess I pity you. We're not cracking into the system, destroying it. We're hacking. I don't know what's on the other side of Seraph's wall once it goes down. Does your soul get jarred after you made it to the main event? If it's lost or unreadable, then how about you investigate later? Well, in any case, you don't look like you're cut out for fighting. Thanks to excitement or nerves, everything feels unreal, no matter if you have memories or not. You can't help feeling like you're in a dream. It'll be hard to win feeling so disoriented. So I've lost my memories. Who am I? What's my story? What am I even doing in this Holy Grail War in the first place? All I know is I'm a master with a servant of my... Yeah, this is a dream. All the memories are gone. Oh boy. Oh no. This is a big dream. Oh, Jesus. Okay, and I can just save. Good. Alright. Well, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to leave this here. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. Those of you watching live and those watching on the VOD. This stream is a little bit shorter than what it's going to be. Oh boy, yeah, no. This because it's the dream punishment. Ugh. Nah, Akechi's pretending. Everything is from Akechi only remembers Persona. Because this is just Persona. Oh boy, but yeah. Bye! And thank you for watching, everybody. So yeah, this stream is when it comes back on day after tomorrow, I'm gonna go for 3 hours like I normally do. I just have stuff to record today because I'm behind on videos like a motherfucker, and oh boy. And everybody, so as always, I'm Nozz. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, tell your friends, and subscribe to the main channel and the stream channel. Because, oh boy, YouTube is the big poopy dicks. And I feel like viewer help is needed more than ever to fucking get the word out. Jesus Christ. And I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I'll see you around the room.